Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Factorio 0.15 for the last time. Now, I don't think this is going to be the last episode of this series, but a lot of that depends on the upgrade. I wanted to at least have one more episode before I move on. What I've decided to do is that I will upgrade this to 0.16 and make the necessary changes to the recipes to get things done. Because I'm not done with this, I don't think. I really need to create more. I need more and more stuff. And I think that in order to make that happen, we need to keep playing, and I don't want to delay upgrading anymore. So we're going to upgrade. The question becomes, will it work? I don't know the answer to that question. So we're going to try and see what happens. Alright, we're going to go down to RCU before we do anything else, just to throw these guys in there so we can try and speed this thing along. And this will serve as sort of like a de facto base tour. We're obviously going to need to start moving some things away from that iron patch. We're going to have to find more uranium if we want to keep going, although it's working just fine for now. We also want to be just basically exploring and reaching out and pushing and pushing and pushing. We are obviously in peace mode, which is why the biters don't attack us. I don't know what's going to happen in 0.16 with that. I could launch the whole thing and everybody will attack us immediately. No idea. I hope not. But, you know, no idea. Obviously, we're not making anything. Oil has to be the problem. I'm convinced that oil is the issue. Things just aren't getting made. It's got to be oil, right? Well, there's no way to control which ones are used. The circuits, obviously, I'll make it. It's plastic. Plastic is a problem. I mean, you can see it right there. Plastic is a huge problem. We're just not getting enough of it. What the hell is going on with plastic? These guys are all firing. It could just come down to the fact that there's just not enough. Which is really what it looks like. I think we just need more. The grid should support more. Do we want to do more? Is there enough steam? Like, that's not a problem, is it? No, steam's filling up all the way every time, I think. Yeah, steam, there's plenty of steam for what we have right now. What steam does it use? 10 a second, so 50 a second. How much steam do you generate? Doesn't say. Ooh, we actually are. We're burning too much. I knew it. Can't have two of these. We're burning too much. Boy, that's annoying. We're gonna get some back, but you know what? We should axe this whole thing and just let it all go. I guess it all does go in the barrel. None of it gets left, so that doesn't matter. Because none of that circles back in. It's purely just what's produced. essentially gain 10 a second. We're making 35 a second. This consumes 250 a second. I mean, we could do more. There's enough room that we could bring all this stuff down. Alright, how many can I make? 6? Let's make 5. Got iron in a box somewhere, right? Yeah. How much? So theoretically, clear out some trees. And then, honestly, we should probably start the steam here. I don't know how many boilers we need, so we'll just make a bunch. No. Really? All right, I'm gonna start getting steam again. I mean, I've got 8 of them. Is there a reason not to just use 8? I don't know. Ended up with an odd number again. Oh, there we go. Some of these things might not line up now. Big question becomes, do I have enough seed heavy oil? I don't know the answer to that question. Water coming over here won't work. Come on now. Obviously, those won't have the speed modules yet because I have used them elsewhere. But that's fine. carefully. Let's... this one lines up imperfectly. That one will have to go away. We'll figure that out in a moment. I'm out of pipe. Why don't I have one? I literally just fixed this problem and now it's back again. I mean, it's hard as true. It's a pal and a confidant, but it's still a problem. That's why. Oh, shit. Alright, now this is just because there's not enough light oil. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, light oil is the lightest of the bunch. It's the weakest of what we're providing, so that makes sense. Now at point 16, I could have just fast replaced that. What a weird world. Does it need to, you think? All the rest of them have 2. I guess I'll give you 2. You only get 1. Sorry. And it's going. I don't know. What? Oh, it's the train. Like, what the hell's missing construction? I really gotta fix that train. How many more underground or pipes do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Of course I need 4 and a half. I hate pipes. So much. Still not producing enough plastic. Alright, that should be for everybody. think we got it going. Getting closer. Still not as fast as we would like. I wonder if we need a pump. Actually, don't have one. Maybe that'll help. Because it can't use valves. Alright, we're building heavy again. That's good. That's good. I guess that's good. So we should have plenty of robots. Come on. Nearly done. Where are the last 3 robots? Good. Okay. Like I said, this may be the last episode you see, but here's your RCUs. We have actually launched another rocket since we've been gone. That's nice. Let's take a quick map tour. So here we are in the RCU area. You can see we're doing plenty of copper processing. We're just holding up. Plenty of coal mining is being done. There's a little copper train. Actually, while it's over there, we should go run and fix him, but we'll do that later. Is that must be just out of the network? Where's the roboport? It is. It's just out of the network. All right, so I need one more roboport over there. And then the robots will fix it automatically next time it's in base. We might as well do that real quick. I don't have any on me, so... Ooh, I can't. Alright, well then we'll go fix it ourselves. We'll let our robots do it. Here you go, guys. Okay, cool. So, that's what we've got going on here. It's very lovely. We've got plenty of oil. I do need another radar down there, but that's a different thing. We don't have nearly enough of these being produced, so even with the science being, or the plastic being higher, it's still not high enough. We need more plastic, much more plastic. We should probably double this. Because then it will make all of this stuff run faster, which will then make all of this stuff run faster, which makes this run faster, and then eventually this train will actually get stuff in it. Instead of right now it has 194, which is nowhere near enough. It's a third of what we need to start launching more rockets. That's unfortunate. Alright, well then we also have our copper plant down here, which we can't see, but it's plenty of copper going on, and the train gets loaded plenty quickly. Our little neighborhood base. I did put a radar up in here so we could see all of this go. Theoretically, every one of these needs a speed 3, but since they're not running right now, like, there's really no reason. Because we're backed up. We've got plenty of these guys being made, which is a shame. It's the RCUs that are falling behind. These guys, no problem. RCUs, tons of problems. Don't know why. We do still have a couple of trains going to Iron 3. Iron 3 is almost dead. There are, it looks like maybe 2 of these still running. So we'll pick that up in the next go-around and deal with something else in that area. Our new power system. Do I have that in radar? I do not. Of course not. That's our new power with our nuclear capacity. We'll have to be able to run another set of this right here and another set of that right there. But also we need 2 more sets of these. So I think this will actually have to move, and we'll have to do another row and then another row, and we'll add 2 more down to here, and we'll have to, I don't know, we're going to have to really think about how this comes together, because right now it's set up that these are going to go this way, left to right, but it shouldn't, because these are off to the side, so that they really should go out north and south. These should probably run like this, north and south, and then north and south off of this as we go along. Or, honestly, it should be more in the way. I don't know. We might need to move that again. Put the nuclear facilities down here. We'll consider that. Who knows? Here's our original base with all of our fine friends. We never did go electric because I didn't mind producing fuel. Do we have enough fuel? Solid fuel is rough on there, but that's just because that's what's providing the main base, right? Yeah. Which rocket fuel is always in demand. How's our rocket fuel production doing? Plastic is doing fine in the main base. Where's the fuel? Here's the fuel. Fuel is a little low, but this is backed up. It's almost like it just can't... It's not processing fast enough. It's definitely not all getting sucked into that. These appear just to be slow. How fast is it to make solid fuel? 3 seconds. Yeah, that's not fast. We could probably do more. We should probably make it blue. Yeah, we'll consider it. We got our train depot over here. Plenty of trains doing their thing. This is the one that must be stuck over in Iron 3. It's probably the only one left in Iron 3. This has been rough as well. I wonder which way this train goes. That train goes to Copper 3? That's the only one that doesn't have full chests. I'm intrigued by that. And obviously this is our old power. There's no fuel in the top part. Well, that's cool. Probably should fuel that up, because there should always be fuel in it. That's a little weird. We have not enough circuits here. We need like 3 more of these, and then we'd be good. We probably need 4 lanes of circuits, which is just mind-numbing. How many circuits we really need. We're not making enough gold by any chance, but that's because of these. This is backed up, and it's circuit related. We just don't have enough red circuits. We don't have enough green circuits. We just need more and more and more circuits. And you can see, this is why belts are awful. I should change this whole setup to bots, and it would be so much faster. So that might be what I do here shortly, because belts are dead. So what I might do is branch out, see what's down here, build a new base, make it bigger, make it better, make it bots. But that will be on the next episode, hopefully. If not, you'll see a new series, and you'll know in 2 days' time, because this goes out, of course, on a Monday. And then on Wednesday, we'll either continue this with episode 152, or we'll be starting a new series. And honestly, I don't know the answer to that question yet, because it all depends on what happens when I upgrade to 0.16. But we will find out together at a future time. Thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers.